Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here, back with some more Onslaught DLC content for you guys. Today, we have some gameplay on the map BayView, playing some domination. I got like 40-something kills using the Maverick assault rifle and the Maverick A2 sniper rifle. I'm using the overkill perk so I can have both of them at once and have a nice DLC gameplay for you guys. So if you guys downloaded the maps, you might have noticed that you had to download a patch before you could be able to play the maps, and that's usually a patch. Like in that patch is just stuff that can activate the maps basically, so you can go ahead and play them. And sometimes that's usually just what's in them, but that's not the case for the patch that was released last night or 2 days ago. Whenever you're watching this vid, that was released to activate the Onslaught. There was a ton. And when I say a ton of stuff they added in this patch, and a ton of good things like reducing the amount of kills you need for rescue kills, nerfing IEDs, a bunch of stuff we'll be talking about after we talk about this BayView map. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So BayView is a map, I think it's in California, it's located in California, not sure, don't quote me on that. But it's on a pier, it's very sunny, very, very colorful, and very small, very close quarters. And they said that this was like a medium-sized map, and Fog was like small, but they got like, those are switched up. This is definitely smaller than Fog. This map is very small, plays very close quarters, except for the side on the left, whatever way you're looking at it, that has a trolley side on that. That is more of a long-range area where you can get your snipers out and your assault rifles, pick people off at long range. Speaking of trolley, this map has a movable trolley that goes from the C side to the A side of the map. Continuously, it doesn't stop, and people, like I like to use that for cover, go behind it. People like to go inside of it and sit in there. I don't recommend doing that because you're pretty much a guaranteed death, but if you do take cover behind it, you can prone down, and people will probably still be shooting at the trolley when you're like actually proning behind it and not moving in it, and I like to use it as cover to get from one side of the map to the other. But like I said, this map is very, very, very colorful. Looks more like a Black Ops map, or Black Ops 2 map, more than a Ghost map, because Ghosts and Infinity War maps are kind of more blandish. And Black Ops maps and tracks are a little bit more colorful, at least in Black Ops 2 they were. So it looks like it belongs more in that game, but nevertheless, it's still a pretty good map. And then the reward you get for completing a field order on this map is a mortar strike. But this mortar strike is kind of a mixture of the mortar strike on Siege, or missile strike you want to call it, and the mortar strike on Warhawk. The mortars are actually like very high in damage, kind of like the ones in Siege, but they do last for a pretty long time like the ones in Warhawk. So you got high damage mortars falling all over the map, causes destruction and all that. It's pretty cool, gets you a couple kills as long as people aren't hiding in the buildings, but there are a lot of buildings in here, so that's a little issue right there. But it's pretty cool, pretty nice map, definitely not the worst map in this map pack. That goes to containment, in my opinion. And like I said, we got the Maverick assault rifle and the sniper rifle. Talked about the assault rifle in a video yesterday. And in the video tomorrow, we're going to have a sniping gameplay on containment with the AR-2 Maverick rifle. And we'll be talking about the sniper version in that video tomorrow. But without further ado, let's get into this patch. So like I said, this patch was huge. I want to be telling you guys some of the the key things, not everything, because if we talk about everything, this video might end up being 20 minutes long. So some general things. They added some new lobby music for you guys to listen to. They've added the game modes Gun Game and Hunted Free-for-All version. Gun Game pretty much replaced Heavy Duty, and Hunted pretty much swapped out for Hunted Free-for-All. And then the Heavy Duty settings got added into the private match settings as well. Other things, there's no party chat and search and destroy anymore. And they added esports rules to the Clan v Clan playlist, except for the friendly fire rule. There's still friendly fire in Clan v Clan. And before, in order to play Clan v Clan, you had to have a team of 4, but now they reduced it. You can go in solo or with 2 people or 3 people, up to 4 people now, so you can play Clan v Clan no matter what. And now Clan v Clan is turning more into league play with the rules they added in. Now you can do it on your own and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. For operations, they've increased the XP you get for each operation, so you get more XP, more of an incentive to go ahead and complete your operations. And then they also added an operation progress bar, which if you played, you might have noticed that at the bottom after every match in the match status. Now, in-game core stuff they've improved the spawns as always, which they do in pretty much every patch. This is one of the big things. They reduced the amount of kills needed for lean kills to get your camos, for rescue kills, and for point-blank kills for certain weapons, which is awesome. Now we don't have to like ruin our KDs trying to get that many lean kills or rescue kills or whatever it is you're trying to do. I actually got a two guns gold actually, because I did the lean kills and kind of just gave up on them. Now that they reduced it, I got my gun gold automatically, so that's pretty cool. thank God for that. That's one of the awesome things. And the other awesome thing is they nerfed the IEDs. Finally, they're not as overpowered. And I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing all day yesterday on the new maps because I didn't have school due to the negative 40-degree weather. But I was actually surviving IEDs when they blew up, and it wasn't an automatic death, which is awesome. Now the IED, the damage is based on your location, and like say it's overhead, located overhead. If you're prone, it won't do as much damage, and there's more ways to avoid it. If you run away the opposite direction of where it is, right when you hear it detonate, you actually will survive now. It's awesome. Thank you, Infinity Ward, for that. It was much needed. Some other things they did in the core game: dead silence now makes you completely silent now. You make no noise whatsoever, even if you're reloading gun, switching gun, walking, doing whatever, no callouts. Completely silent. And amplify makes you hear dead silence people, but at a lower scale of volume. So it's not like amplify cancels out dead silence, but you hear it at a lower volume. So dead silence is actually very, very useful now. Guns, they added a little view kick to the AK-12. They adjusted the reload time for the USR and L115 sniper rifles, and they reduced the time it takes to fire each burst on the MSBS, so you can fire the bullets off in that a little bit faster. You know, in Extinction, they added 5 new prestiges in Extinction, which adds up to a total number of 10 prestiges in Extinction now. You can now customize your soldier in Extinction. They did some alien balancing. And then esports, they added a crap ton of things for the esports community based on the last tournament or whatever the heck happened with that search and destroy bomb defuse. So they added a bunch of stuff in that. It's actually like the amount of stuff they added listed on the page is like the equivalent to the public match stuff and the Extinction patches combined. A lot of stuff. And finally, they had a few specific updates for each console. Now that was only like, I'd say, 1/3 of the stuff they had listed on the page. If you want to see everything that they updated, I'll have a link to the patch notes in the description. And that's about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay on the new map BayView. We will have the final map Containment up tomorrow with the Maverick A2 sniper rifle and my opinions on it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.